meantime, we're going to hear from Big Mama. She had a few observations in this week that she wants to address. Big Mama?
Housemates. So a number of things happened during the week, and I'm unhappy about it. It had to do with some comments that were passed. And AJ, I would like us all collectively to address this. Can we take a look at this video?
Your head is big. What thing?
Ah!
What thing?
Can you imagine? Jesus, don't you. This is your man, oh. Amazon.
Yes, I'll shift your womb, I swear.
Ah!
Is that what?
Say you shift your womb.
That time she came to wake us up and I was like, you know what, I will just shift your womb. They shouldn't play that video. They shouldn't. Remember, please don't play that video.
I'm like, oh.
Hey, and when they play that video,
I wasn't surprised for you can say.
I can't say anything. But I didn't.
And I heard you say you're hard. And I wasn't surprised because you get hard easy.
I get hard. I wasn't hard.
No hard.
Hard. Hey, God, who?
You don't get hard easy. Why are you talking to me?
Go.
I told him that out of this place, this is the one I want to be friends with, because I look at him and I'm like, he's a good person, but half of the things he does because he's in a group and they pressure him to do it.
And they are doing it, so he can't opt out.
Yeah.
If he opts out, he really start to say something.
Because I've had a conversation with like late night, and like, I'm not a good person, I'm not a good one. By the way, your sister's relationship has fallen into ship water. Yeah.
She said.
Oh, you said that. The guy, they talk too much, and he tired, and I agree.
Oh, he just told me that this thing is very hard and that he can shift my womb.
You see my problem with him? That's why I get what you mean by when the kids, I was like, I wasn't like him, I wasn't talking rough like that to other girls. Like he can't be the spy. He's too dumb. Oh, he's like, see what he came to tell you. Do you know someone will take it personal? Like, why are you gonna tell my girl that?
So I believe Big Mama wants us to address this, so I shall. Sexual harassment is not just touching or forcing yourself on someone in any sort of sexual act. It is not restricted to sexual comments, gestures, leering suggestive looks, jokes, innuendos, and commentary, unwanted sexual advances and flirting, asking for sexual favors or requests, sending weird texts, going on to post, discussing someone's sex life, intrusive questions about their personal lives, going on to spread sexual rumors. In fact, even standing close to someone when they haven't consented to is all part of sexual harassment. Too many times, a lot of us go around the world thinking that it's okay to take liberties on someone else's body. It's not right. You cannot, shall not, will not be able and permissible to be able to make any other housemate, or in fact, any other person, feel uncomfortable through various ways, messages, thoughts, conversations, or even gestures. It's wrong. Consent is something we all need to understand. Consent is something we all need to accept. And do not go on to take liberties because you feel you, are a man or are a woman and are entitled to someone else's body. Tessy, tell me about that. What entirely happened and how did that make you feel?
Actually, I think I came in to call them to wake up from bed, and they did. I was sitting there with Rosie chatting, and he made the statement. I tried to say it's hard, right? And I was like, he's hard, and so what? And he was like, you shift my womb. But then I didn't hear what he said, so I asked Rosie was shouting, so I asked him, what did he say? And she repeated it. It was uncomfortable because
Have there been other experiences that have led you feeling very uncomfortable around Brymo?
I think something happened again, but I don't quite remember things that. It's also has to do
Commenting
with,
about what you were wearing?
Yeah. It was my nightgown, and
And what did he say?
he was asking if I was wearing something under it.
Has any other female felt a certain harassment, particularly from Brymo? And at this point, I will encourage or any other housemate, and I will encourage our ladies to speak, because I think too many times in our communities, in our workspaces, in our homes, we are very accepting of certain utterances, thinking that it's a joke. But sexual harassment is not a joke. It takes away from people's nature. It takes away from their confidence. It chips away at them in different ways, shape, and form. And we've normalized it too much in our society, and it's time for us to take a stance on it. And I would love for you to speak up if there's ever been a situation such as that. But I know for you, Delki, you've faced other, but more typical towards verbal abuse.
Yeah. Yeah. AJ. He is who he is. Like, I can't change him. Do you understand? Because I'm that person. I won't talk to you. I'd rather give you an eye or something. But he's always like, I've grown. Like, I'm older than you. Don't tell me what to do. Like, last Thursday, we were rehearsing. And I think I was like, when you go inside, be first and iron, because I'll be doing my makeup. I would have done that for you because I see the dress for you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll do my makeup, so be fast. He was like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm older than you. I'm like, this is not about age. It is about me telling you do something. And I'm like, you're always like, you're older, blah, blah, blah. And he used abusive word on me, and I was just quiet. I remember I even reported, like, because I felt like you are always on me. Like, do you hate me? Like, do you understand? Because I just didn't get it. Because he was too much on me. That's why the first week I wasn't really, like, for the 4 days, I wasn't really cool with him. But I think he was trying to change. But I told him you were so hard on me. I told him he was so hard.
Now, at this point in time, we're not going to restrict this to the ladies or the gentlemen as well. For the gentlemen as well, if you've had situations where any female on this side has harassed you sexually in some way, shape, or form, said something, innuendos, conversations, gestured, made lewd comments, made jokes about sexuality that you found uncomfortable, please, at this point in time, I would love for you to speak up. Because we shouldn't make it just a gendered issue where it's just the men doing it to the women. A lot of occasions, women also do it to gentlemen. And at this point in time, we would want to move forward into the season knowing that we've addressed these issues and a few others. So any comments from the gentlemen? Where you felt uncomfortable, where you felt a certain lady had certain liberties? Okay. On that note, then I'll move on to Big Mama.
Housemates, AJ, at this moment, investigations will be done, and this behavior will be addressed tomorrow. On this note, I will entreat all housemates to, once they settle into the house, to go over the rule book again and familiarize themselves with what's in there. Thank you, AJ.
So we'll get back into that.